It is November 11th in the Rocky Mountains, believe it or not. It's like 65 degrees outside. I'm in my t-shirt, and La Nina is definitely leaving its mark. But the weather people are saying that things are going to change in the next few days here. So this may be the last week of our extended fall hiking season here in the Rocky Mountains. So I have just started on this trail. I'm going through a little corner of the Comanche Peak Wilderness area before I'll dip into the eastern edge of Rocky Mountain National Park. These are the kinds of like more obscure trails that I like to find, the lesser known. This particular hike is only going to be about 4.5 miles. I'm just going up to a waterfall today. I'm just out here enjoying this extended warm weather that we're having this year. I just realized that's a bench, and I'm going to sit on it. All right, so I'm 3/4 of a mile in, and it's 650 feet up, so it's pretty steep haul at the beginning there, but now I get to go down about 800 feet from here. You know, this part of, I'm not quite in Rocky Mountain National Park yet. I'm right outside the boundary. But there's really two things that Rocky Mountain National Park is most known for. Number one is wildlife, and the other is like really high alpine, high country scenery. But there's other areas in and around Rocky Mountain National Park that are quite a bit different. Right here, this trail is going to top out at about 8,400 feet, and that's actually pretty low for Colorado mountain standards. And the environment is very different. It's a forest environment with rock outcroppings and stuff like that. It's kind of more reminiscent of like the Lost Creek Wilderness area or something of that nature, if you're familiar with the area. So I like finding places like this that are a little bit different than what the perception is of an area, a little bit less known. Typically you find fewer people as well, and you just have to find the beauty in, you know, everywhere you go. It's not going to have the really stunning alpine views here, but it's beautiful nevertheless. I was too lazy to tie on a nymph since I already had a dry fly, and surprisingly I did get a bite, but I was so surprised by it I failed the hook set. I wasn't really expecting to get any fish to come up for a dry fly this time of year. That's definitely a lot of fish in there. Could see a bunch. Yeah, so maybe I'll try again a little further up the trail here, but I got to make some distance. The sun's getting lower in the sky. The days are short this time of year, so. It's a great waterfall. It's like multi-layered. It's got pools. It's got gliding water over rocks. Definitely exceeded my expectations. This is such a cool place. I really had no idea what was here. I thought this waterfall was going to be like a little trickle. I didn't think this stream would have so much water in it, especially this time of year. It's awesome here. I'm above the waterfall now. I would definitely come back here in the summer or even spring, like during runoff when there's a lot of water in this creek would be pretty cool. I'm sure there's more people here in the summertime. It is a national park, although it's not one of the more well-known trails. I'm almost reluctant to talk about it because that pool is so great. I mean, you could swim in that. Such a cool place. I would definitely come back here again. Exceeded my expectations for sure. It's getting late in the day. I've got to head back. The sun's getting low. But what a great little hike this is. So cool. Big, beautiful ponderosa pine tree right behind me here. This is my favorite tree. And there's some beautiful ones on this trail. This one right here is also really tall. I probably can't see it here, but it's got to be 150 feet tall. But there's a lot of really pretty ponderosa pine trees on this trail. It's the right elevation for it because they kind of grow mostly in that 7 to 9,000 feet elevation range. I just love these trees. Interesting fact about these trees, the younger ones do not have the reddish colored bark which makes them so beautiful, especially like late in the day. They kind of almost glow in certain light, and they don't have a lot of lower branches, so their trunks are like columns, really pretty. But the younger ones, they're called blackjacks, and the older ones with the orangish yellow color are called yellow bellies, and they don't get this color until they're at least about 100 years old. So this tree here, this is a huge one, pretty big. I guess this tree's got to be 300 years old or more, just judging from its size, I would guess. But yeah, I just love these trees. They're so pretty. I love the environment that they grow in. Kind of not too high, not too low. Just made it back up to the high point. It's a pretty steep climb, about 600 feet in less than a mile, but it's not very long. Now we're in the final mile, coming back down the hill to the car. Really enjoyed this hike because I've been doing a lot of long, strenuous day hikes plus my backpacking. So it's nice to kind of get out and do a 5 miler to this amazing waterfall. And just an afternoon in mid-November, still able to be out here because of our extended fall. So I think I'm good. I think it's time to bring on the snow. Welcome winter. Get some snowpack going in these mountains. So I'm going to switch the focus of my channel a little bit. I'll probably still do some wintertime outdoor stuff, maybe some snowshoeing, maybe some winter hiking. But for the most part, I'm going to switch the focus and start doing more like studio side informational content, maybe some fireside chat type stuff, maybe some wilderness area profiles, things like that. So if you're watching this and you have any ideas, please put them in the comments, because I definitely am looking for ideas for good, engaging content that I can do from my office on a snowy January day. I'd appreciate it. Also, please subscribe. My channel is growing, and I have a lot of fun doing these. I want to keep it going.
The whistle moans like a lonesome cry. Steel wheels hum beneath the sky.